In this video, I am going to walk you through how I take long, kind of boring, raw footage and transform it into a stack of short, attention-grabbing clips that actually perform, all using Vizard. I'll also show you the awkward, low-effort version first, so you know exactly why most creators fall flat when they try to DIY short-form content from long videos. Picture this. You record a 30 to 50-minute live stream, toss it on your channel, and then just assume clips will magically appear and explode. Spoiler alert, they usually don't, because if you just chop out a random minute of someone talking, it stays flat, boring, and fails to hook anyone within the first 2 seconds. Now, compare that to what Vizard does, which is scanning your raw footage to find the high-energy bits and emotional peaks. Instead of one long, sleepy clip, it instantly creates multiple short-form edits and packages them into ready-to-post Reels or TikToks. The difference is wild because instead of posting one meh clip, you can post 20 optimized ones over time, each with different hooks and thumbnail options. For one of my channels, I tested this exact flow by uploading a 40-minute podcast and asking Vizard to auto-edit viral clips. Within 48 hours, I had 12 head-turning short videos, and the results were honestly massive. Before Vizard, I averaged maybe one short every other week, but after, I had consistent daily posts and my follower growth rate jumped by 35%. Tools that turn long content into consistent short content can seriously change your growth curve for the better. Alright, enough flexing, let's dive into the step-by-step of how I actually set this up so everything feels organic and not like a robotic ad. Step 1 is simply uploading the long video, and I usually just do a quick basic trim to remove long dead air before sending it to the Vizard processor. Step 2 is letting the auto-editing feature find the gold, which is a massive time saver compared to manually scrubbing through hours of footage. The AI detects spikes in energy, strong opinions, and authentic reactions, then slices out short clips with perfectly suggested start and end points. Step 3 is the quick human pass, where I open the suggested clips and tweak the in and out points just to ensure the personality remains intact. If the clip needs a stronger hook at the start, I will add a quick animated intro or a punchy text overlay that teases the final payoff. Step 4 involves fine-tuning for platform fit, which means adapting the aspect ratio for TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts. I like to change the opening text and thumbnail for each platform so that the same clip never looks like a sloppy copy-paste job. Step 5 is the auto-schedule feature, which allows me to set my posting frequency and let the tool manage the calendar for me. The content calendar gives me a total bird's-eye view, which has saved me hours every week and reduced the mental load of trying to remember what to post today. Step 6 is iterating based on real data, where I look at which hooks landed and which thumbnails worked. Then feed that data back into my next batch of clips. Now, here are some production tips to make the AI output feel less robotic and more like a real human put it together. Always keep a list of short, sharp hooks you like. And when a clip has a weak beginning, add a caption that immediately teases the conclusion. Add contextual B-roll or subtle zoom-ins, because even a small crop on a hand gesture can add necessary motion and keep the audience watching. Also use captions intelligently, which means tweaking them to include emojis, bold phrases, and line breaks so they are actually skimmable for the viewer. Remember that you can repurpose the same clip into multiple angles or different thumbnail styles to create totally different outcomes for your audience. When looking at alternatives, you will find that traditional editing suites are powerful, but they take way too much time if you are grinding for volume. And while all-in-one schedulers like Buffer or Later are great for posting, they don't help you actually extract those viral moments from your long-form videos. Some newer AI tools try to auto-clip, but they often miss the context or output clips that sound like stitched together, awkward fragments. Where Vizard stands out for me is the combination of high-quality auto-editing, intelligent scheduling, and a centralized content calendar. It removes the biggest bottleneck in the creator economy, which is simply turning long-form content into a ready-to-post short consistently. I have used this for everything from launching 10-day clip campaigns to pulling demo moments from 60-minute webinars. If you are producing content weekly and want to scale your short-form pipeline, the return on investment is often immediate with more clips and less time wasted. I will link a trial in the description so you can actually see how your own long videos can turn into a stack of clips. My last piece of advice is to batch your uploads, because the faster you build a clip queue, the faster you learn what your audience prefers. Don't over-polish every single clip, because sometimes the best performing posts are raw, punchy, and slightly imperfect. To sum up, Vizard finds the moments you might miss and packages them into platform-ready formats so you can focus on creating more long-form content. If you want to try this workflow, check the description for the link to a trial and come back in a week to see the difference in your engagement. If this was helpful, drop a like and subscribe, and I will keep sharing practical workflows for creators who want to scale without burning out. I can even do a deeper dive next time, showing exact prompt tweaks and the experiments that doubled engagement on my clips, so thanks for watching.